Ah, the trees push the troll. 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 Well, hello, if anyone is listening. I don't really understand how to control the sound. I'm trying to call my mate Tim. Tim Carr. I don't know how to control the audio. Let's turn that off, sports fans. Some keyboard clicks as Jack clicks around trying to work out how to do something. Customize my channel, yes. I will do that. How do I make sure my channel is public? I don't know. Don't know. Can't see hex. Let's go to that. Pretty sure this is live because this is me if I hit play. That looks about right. There's a ball and chain. There's at 2:48 in game. Yeah, 10 seconds behind in game. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's good enough. Good enough for me. Some keyboard clicks as Jack clicks around trying to work out how to do something. Customize my channel, yes. I will do that. How do I make sure my channel is public? I don't know. Don't know. Can't see hex. Let's go to that. Pretty sure this is live because this is me if I hit play. That looks about right. There's a ball and chain. There's at 2:48 in game. Yeah, 10 seconds behind in game. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's good enough. Good enough for me. Some keyboard clicks as Jack clicks around trying to work out how to do something. Customize my channel, yes. I will do that. How do I make sure my channel is public? I don't know. Don't know. Can't see hex. Let's go to that. Pretty sure this is live because this is me if I hit play. That looks about right. There's a ball and chain. There's at 2:48 in game. Yeah, 10 seconds behind in game. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's good enough. Good enough for me. Right, let's put my headset down for a moment. Some keyboard clicks as Jack clicks around trying to work out how to do something. Customize my channel, yes. I will do that. How do I make sure my channel is public? I don't know. Don't know. Can't see hex. go to that. Pretty sure this is live because this is me if I hit play. That looks about right. There's a ball and chain. There's at 2:48 in game. Yeah, 10 seconds behind in game, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's good enough. Good enough for me. Right, let's put my headset down for a moment. Okay, so I think this is running, so it is 10 to 8. Very exciting. The UKBBL playoffs. Season 38 nonetheless. Season 38. Some keyboard clicks as Chuck. Click. Mute myself. So we have some teams now. Let's actually I'm going to leave this game running. This is some other game which I'm just using to test. And I'm have a look at the teams. Let's have a look. So what we got? So both the same rating, I think. 1980 versus 1990. So I'm just looking at the website. So Chorf, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 men. That sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 skinks. Well, 13 lizardmen. Now there's something. I'd probably want another player, but if we're up to date, only JJ Ape has got any gold left to spend, so there'll be no new lizards. Doesn't strike me as enough. Interesting. So we've got quite a good skilled team on the lizard side. This Crocs doesn't have block, but he's got 5 Bloxauruses, which is plenty. It's lush. 1, 2, 3, 4 guard. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough to barrel over most teams. Yeah, I can see why he's right up there. I've played Jav a couple of times. He's good, very good. Worthy opponent in any playoff semis. I don't know about his skinks. He's got an AG5 skink with sure feet, sprint and jump up. Now that is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Jump up, sprint, sure feet. So presumably doesn't want to. Yeah, you could one turn with him. So on 2 pushes. 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 2 pushes. So that's really straightforward. Okay, that's quite threatening. So as long as there's a bench of 2, Jav can turn up and 1 turn, which is everyone's pet hate. Unless, of course, you're watching this and you're a Skaven player. And, of course, that's not true. You love your 1-turners. It's your bread and butter. It is your raison d'etre. But it's not the raison d'etre of the mighty Chorf. Now, the Chorf are an interesting team. His results are great, and he's the current title holder. But I don't particularly think his team's that great. We've got 4 guard dwarf, which is cool. But this is effectively a 2K team in the Premiership. So, I mean, I think even in Div 4 you'd be aiming to try and get some guard. Certainly Div 3 you want to be running around with 6 guard dwarf. So, I don't know, interesting. He has got an obligatory claw with Mighty Blow. But very interestingly, it doesn't have pylon. Maybe not a man to play to other people's meta. It's got stand firm and grab, which is cool. I quite like the stand firm on your clawman. If anyone hits you, you don't get pushed around. That's kind of cool. Could probably stop frenzy plays. That's quite useful. But grab seems an interesting choice to me. I think for me, 100% he'd have pylon instead of grab. I'm gonna say he doesn't like leaving his players on the floor. He's picked up another guard centaur, so he has got 5 guard, which I think is a great choice. That is very wise. But yeah, I don't know, what don't I like about the Chaos Dwarf? So the Centaurs have got quite a few skills. 2, 3, 4. So both ball Centaurs are 5 skills. Completely envious of that. One strip ball, guard, mighty blow, block and break tackle. So block and break tackle, dead straightforward. Absolutely need that. That is essential to get to places and do things. There's no point being movement 9, strength 4 if you're pinned. So I like break tackle. Block is the best skill in the game, and on a strength 4 guy that moves 9, it's even better. So yep, sure. So the other bit of the combo is mighty blow, guard. That's pretty straightforward. Strip ball's kind of interesting, very perplexing. The other centaur that complements it is tackle, juggle. Juggernaut, tackle and frenzy. He does not juggle balls. He is a ball, and he likes juggering other people. Juggernaut Frenzy, brilliant for surfing. Pretty good getting the ball, but it's interesting that he is the one with tackle, not strip ball, because I think strip ball Juggernaut is a pretty good combo. Rare as hen's teeth, but the Chorf don't have that. They've kind of split the 2 skills. So fair enough. I suppose guard. I guess one centaur guards, the other one's got frenzy. So that makes sense, because if you're guarding, you're going to be. Let's quit this game. If you're guarding, you want to know your position. Where if you're frenzying around, that's clearly bonkers, because you may end up in the wrong place. Let's have a look. If I spelled Chav's name right. I have. Yeah, so Centaurs are interesting. I played quite a bit of Chaos Dwarf. I do like myself a Chaos Dwarf, but I'm a bit perplexed. Juggernaut Frenzy is not something I've tried on the Centaur. I imagine he's got some cool tricks. We all love cool tricks. Loves cool tricks. The Chorfer, not a lot to write home about. 2 with guard, that's it. 2 with nothing. They've just got their bare balls and the beards they were born with. And one's a 3 skilled, pretty standard, stand for mighty blow guard. And the other one is the interesting guy, claw, grab, stand for mighty blow guard. So he's got a claw, mighty blow man. Hobbs, we're looking at a very good runner. Blocks your hands, strength, movement and edge. That's pretty cool. So strength, movement and AG. So 3 stats, the best stats as well, unless you really like armor, and block and sure hand. So in some ways that's the best possible hobgoblin. Absolutely phenomenal hobgoblin. So yeah, he is cool. The other guy I'm a bit interested in. There's 2 other skilled hobs. One's got dodge, wrestle, so that's kind of cool. Kick and tackle. So he does look like the straightforward utility man. So I guess if he dodges, wrestles and tackles on another skill, kick really makes sense, because he's lining up. You might as well use kick. That's great. There's not a lot else he needs. He is a backup runner, I guess. You could have sure hands, but it's a bit much having 2 sure hands players. So yeah, he's pretty cool, pretty good defensive. I suppose it wouldn't surprise me if the dodge wrestle guy only plays on defense and the cool runner guy only turns up on offense. That makes sense. But I've never seen his game, so I don't know what to expect. And the third hob is a wrestle DP. Fair enough. 20 creds wasted for me on wrestle. That's TV that could be cut, but there we go. Maybe I'm a cutthroat player. But that's fair enough. But not wrong with that. Wrestle's good. So when people try and kill it, he can wrestle them to the ground. He's got some protection against blocks. So it's not bad, but I would shave 20 TV off there. But yeah, the dwarf are pretty good. They're fighting fit. No injuries. No injuries at all, apart from a minus AG on the stand firmy guy. But who cares? Well, the typical stand firm guy. Who cares about that? And the lizards have got no injuries. They've got quite a lot of skink skills. Again, I don't know if I think that's TV wasted, but I suppose with money you can't change that really. So yeah, maybe that's just a thing. So there's 4 skilled skinks outside of the amazing 1 turner. So there's a sidestep block. I guess he's absolutely phenomenal. Certainly I'd use that as a runner in lieu of the AG5 guy. A sidestep guy, which is okay. A diving tackle, which is always useful, but I don't think without any other skills to back it up it's much cop. And a sneaky git, which is interesting. I guess you might take dirty player on a double, so yeah, why not? That's kind of cool, kind of good. I guess against claw pom you would want to foul them, so yeah, why not? But I reckon the maybe I'll change my mind. So the skinks are sidestep block, the crazy guy with the edge, AG5, sure feet, sprint, so he's quick and jump up, which he doesn't need. Another skink, diving tackle, pretty good marking, but easy to kill. Another skink sidestep, again kind of cool but easy to kill. 1 skink with no skills, and the last skink with sneaky git. Sauruses have got 1 Nud Saurus, which is a bit gutting. Hates no skilled Sauruses. Oh, and we're in games, everyone. We're in game. We got the other Sauruses. Stand firm, dodge, block, guard, might blow. What a horrible, annoying Saurus that is. A blodging stand firmer. One of my favourite annoying combos. Another Saurus, might blow, break tackle, tackle and block. Yep. Absolutely lush. And what was the last 2? Break tackle, guard, might blow, tackle, block. Yeah, brilliant. It's got 2 break tacklers, perfect. Got 3 with the crocs. A mobile guard and a hitter, amazing. And the last guy is guard, might blow, block. His Sauruses are pretty damn good. One Saurus has got no skills, who is not a liability, but not the best. The others are freaking amazing. Right, so I'm guessing Lizardmen have won the toss. 2 spares. Chorf on the defense. They've made a cool bold defense. And this is crap weather. Oh, nice weather. Oh, why is the pitch so funny? Is that me not understanding the dome? The weather always starts as nice. Okay, fine. So we're playing in a magic dome. Great if you like that sort of thing. I guess Jav doesn't like picking up in the rain, so fair enough. But I wouldn't really. Don't think the Chorf like picking up in the rain either. So don't know about that. I wouldn't even bother, but I guess you can't swap your stadium for a final. Brilliantly funny, but a bit much. There we go. High kick. Oh, that's kind of cool. Kick skill got deployed. It's alright. I'd have done a close kick, but there we go. That's my personal preference. High kick nullifies it. Actually, that is interesting. His AG5 guy's got the ball. Fair enough. I guess if you got to eat it, but cool. I want to kill that if I was Chaos Dwarf. Great if you like that sort of thing. Okay. I got a dice log. Yeah, I've got a dice log. We got some. some blocks. Stunning. Stunning. So it's a cool setup. The ball is ridiculously deep away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a couple of rows back on a move, but I don't know, up to here with a silly sprint. No, he's not doing that. Not this turn. And who's he popped? No, I guess he's just got his guard. Yeah, guard stand firm. Any other stand firm? Oh, of course he's a claw. Yeah, fine. Couple of guards. So shites dwarf on the line with the guard, with just a single guard. Yeah, makes sense. Nothing interesting to know about that play. I don't know why I've got this weird overlay on this pitch. I guess that is because of the weather. Oh, weird. Oh, he fails his short feet! Oh, Brill! Excitement! Amazing. I guess he can't get, I don't know, frenzy this guy off. Buff, buff. Put a chorf on it. 1, 2, 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it, go for it. Oh, the single chorf. A stand firmer! I know my play. Instantly. This guy gets frenzied with an assist, so how would you get there? You'd probably chuck a guard there or there. I don't know, what else would you do as chorf? I think I'm rooting for the chorf. I'm pretty sure I've got no love for the lizards because they're not called chorf. Let's get rid of... Oh, that's better. Sorry, one less on the HUD. That's a bit more readable. Far cooler. There's so much thinking going on. So much. And now he's in. Now he commits. Nah, well, there's your guard, but not my play. Fair enough. What better option has he got? He is in the final, not me. Well, semi. It's interesting. I've been watching lots of games recently. Play a little bit on Cyanide. Play a little bit on Fumble. I watch more on Fumble than I play. But yeah, it's interesting. In big games, people can choke. You get loads more finals and cups in Fumble. Doesn't seem so common on the Cyanide PC. But has he choked? Has he missed it? Has he made a mistake? I guess Jab's been pretty non-committal in his attacks. Fair enough. I think the lizard. I guess the lizardmen don't need to. They don't need to overextend themselves. They just want to expose the dwarf's movement, so they can just afford to sit there, let the dwarf either move round, or even, I suppose you could even just hold them up for 8 turns. A bit boring just to sit there for, I don't know, 6 turns without moving, but he probably can still just scream past them. I guess the Chorf get out of position so easily in this game. It's like your worst nightmare, really, to be facing the speed of lizards. So it's good mismatch in some ways. Camera panning around. Wow. So there's the view from space. Yeah, kind of cool. I think I'd have put a sexy stand firming tackle on there, and that can make love to the AG guy in future turns. But what do I know? Interesting, Jaff. 2 sidesteppers. I understand marking the ball, but the block guy needs to pick up, surely. What's this guy got? Is that daring tackle? I suppose you could put your DT on the ball because you don't really need it. That's another interesting play. But I guess that's the direction he's going in. So he's not used a Mighty Blow. I'm not obsessing over Mighty Blow and Claw and Pylon. I'm not quite as killy as some people are. But if you've got, what are we looking at? 1, 2, you've got 3 Sauruses with Mighty Blow. You're facing AV9. I think you want to be hitting with Mighty Blow every turn. But I appreciate maybe that was not. Well, he could get up there, couldn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bonk. So he could have made the Mighty Blow play. You got to move your Crocs, but ideally he's moving anyway. Fair enough. Fair enough, hairy muff. A very interesting break tackle, if you like that sort of thing. Where's the surfing? Oh, he's got the eye, so he's the frenzy on man. Maybe I am obsessed with the frenzy centaur. There's already cool things he could have done. 2 minutes to go, Mr. Chorf. 2 minutes to go. What's he thinking about? Is he worrying about getting a claw in and defending him? 1, 2, 3, pop. So this guy doesn't guard. He does. One of the centaurs does. So you could guard, but then I suppose you're staying there. Oh, sorry, it's lizard turn, isn't it? Of course. No pickup for the lizard. So can you surf this guy? If you go friends, nah, you can't, can you? Donk donk. You could trap him. You could trap him and put the crappy chorf there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donk donk. He goes there. You can break tackle if you wanted, but I suppose not. So what ways you got in? You got this block here. Yeah, we're having that. Yeah, interesting. Jav didn't pick up. I suppose he wants it on his AG guy. Yeah, I guess. I guess if he picked up on another play, he'd have to hand it back off to the AG5 guy. But then surely that's not a big deal. He's going to catch it on 2 ups. So go for it. Go for it to pop him. And there is your stand firm and grab, not pile on. But that's cool. You're welcome to stand firm. Let's try and get the camera to obey me. Cool. A little bit of space over here. Pop this guy maybe. Bash him. Move some Sauruses. Who's the furthest one with Mighty Blow? Him. 1, 2. Pop. I could get the other direction. 1, 2, 3. 5. Yeah, that's cool. Just walk around him. Ignore him. Corbor has posted up. Good man, Corbor. Thank you. 17 minutes ago. It is working. Cheers. Cheers, sir. And I bid you a good day and hope your family are alright. It's for everyone, actually. AG5 guy. Off he goes. He's got to stand firm? Of course he's not. Does Jav got any stand firm? I don't think he does he? Outside the Crocs. Oh, he does have a stand firm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. It's kind of cool. A million Sauruses this way. That, my friends, is not over committing, but that's what happens when you move your chorf a little bit and there's a space. Oh, go on, you know you want to go for it. I suppose you could put a shitty skink in the way, can't he? Bung him at the front. That's not like you care. Go on, get a guy forward. Go on, wrap around. Is it all in? No holding back now, is there? Well, welcome to my first stream. So far, it looks a little bit like this. There we go. Yay, that's more like it. Good, good. Can this guy get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty cool. Risk. What would you do if you get risky? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty cool. But you could afford to do that. So that'd be 2 dodges on the tackle. But you ignore the tackle zone dodging in because he's stunty. So is that a couple of 3-ups? That's pretty cool. I think I might risk that. But I guess, no, actually no, I take it back. There's only a bench of 2 skinks and he's got his cheeky 1-turner. So you don't want to die. The Chorf have got some reserves. But yeah, I guess you don't want to throw your skinks away. No, I take it back. That's not what you want. Is that a cool non-break tackle play? Yeah, Brill. Loves that. Cool 5-up. So 1 in 3 chance to succeed. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll be doing that all the time. You definitely don't want to get clawed. So, talking of the claw, he ain't blitzing anything, is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, best case, you could blitz the guy that run away, but it's a bit pointless. I guess it's all about the eye of frenzy. What frenzy on plays have you got? Oh, he's straight in there, straight moving. Guess you could bust him, could bust this guy, just get stuck in. It's probably strong enough to tie the Crocs on, so what would you need? 4, 5, 6, so double guard, the guard there. Nah, I can't blitz the Crocs, but you can probably blitz anything else. I suppose he's the obvious target, him or the skink, but it's a bit pointless for the drive if you just bust this guy's ass. You're just standing around here, you're not really going to stop, but maybe this touchdown goes in anyway. Yeah, in fact I think as a Chorf, this is a certain score for the Lizard, so probably the best case is to get as many men down here and make sure they don't piss about and stall. That's probably what I want to do. Kill something for a laugh, that's always good, but you don't want them hanging about. No mighty blow. Chuck's critical tonight of not using the mighty blow for blitzes. I think it's a good skill for blitzing. Block's a good skill. Mighty blow's a good skill. So that's kind of cool. He's moved up, but I reckon it's this way where the lizard go. They can afford to box here and then take another cheeky turn. Oh, a foul! Oh, an injury for the leopard. Oh, that's quite cool. It's a shitty hobbo is taking him out. That's our first excitement. He's APOS'd it. Oh, a classic niggle. Ah, we want him back. Oh, the times that happens. That's a red card. Ah, cries. Cries for the injury. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not back. Oh, that's got to suck. I suppose he's pretty much his best Saurus. It's cool. Cool, lush foul. That's one of the good things about hobgoblins. They don't really need anything to make effective foulers. Just their boots. Their bare feet is all they need. Don't even have hob boots. Right then, Mr. Lizard. Are you gonna score? Are you gonna dick about? Definitely want to dick about, but reasonable amount of dwarf back. So who would you blitz? You get to the claw. Candy. Yeah, take the centaur out. Give him some love. It's mighty blow. Loves it. Stand firm's good. If you get a cheeky both down, you can just sit there. That's kind of cool. If that was part of his thinking, that's a good play. Excellent play. If it's not, it's just an accident. So this guy's tapped out. What's he looking at? He's not bad. Yeah, that's a decent chorf. That's just a crappy one. So yeah, that's a reasonable trade. What's this guy? Shitty chorf. So presumably these are the guards. Yeah, basic guard, and this is the another guard. God, it's cool watching games, but the clock doesn't need to spin as much. Come on, move your men up there. I know you're moving your men up there. We all know you're moving your men up there. Even my cat knows you're moving up there. The only thing I would change, but that's just being hypercritical. The front Saurus is fine, but if he cages this point, he's got to put a crappy skink there. I think if you get hit, you always want to be hit from behind if you're going forward, because if players are trailing behind you, that's cool because you're going this way. If you put a skink there and it gets battered, that's not what you want. You want the opposing team the other side of the action. But yeah, well, it doesn't matter really. Let's have some skill overlays on. Oh, too much info. Let's turn it off. Oh, I want to know if he's got sidestep. No, it's the DT. Oh, Jav. Is that a mistake? Is that nerves? It's pretty cool. Sucks to re-roll off. A foul? Is it an eye for an eye, sir? I literally can't handle that. Too many skills to look at. That's me. Welcome to my return to Blood Bowl 2. I haven't played a million games, so I don't think I can handle seeing a row of tiny icons that all look the same, all not lined up, but my dear audience may be in a better position. Alright, so he's the frenzy, so there's got to be something interesting with frenzy this turn. One, break tackle, that's kind of cool. That'll be a 5 up. Yeah, dodge on a 4, don't they? So it'll be a 5 up dodge and then a 4. So no one's mad enough to do that. Except me. But no, it's not very realistic. Yeah, I suppose you either claw this guy or this guy. 1, 2, 3. Got a guard there. Yeah, looks like it's going to be him. He's going to get stuck with the claw. Yeah, that's cool. Get a fight here. Actually, that's kind of cool. The lizardmen are blatantly scoring, so it's nice to kill something. But there's 3 dwarf down here. In fact, this guy's almost out of the play, and this guy. So bit of a trade for next turn. It's a claw blitz. A re-roll, not good enough. Will he pile on? No, he won't, because he didn't pick pile on. He's welcome to stand firm. A thread recently up on the league site in our precious UKBBL, the finest league. A thread about a centaur. A centaur's made it all of the way to legend. Let's talk of the centaur roll and blitzing. But I think for me, the claw blitzer does do quite a lot of blitzing. But any heavy lifting plays when you really need to get the ball, do something cool, it is never him. This man is just for attrition. So I'm expecting 2 or 3 blitzes with the centaurs a half. Let's have a look at their skill positioning. Oh, there we go, done. A skull on. Didn't really see that, but I'm still begging for a mighty blow man to hit one of these, or maybe he was tapped. Fair enough. He won his Div 1, not me, so I'll bow down to greater wisdom. Oh, skink! He can fight his way out. So the centaur doesn't have guard. That's pretty cool. Tap him. 2 assists. That's an irksome block, isn't it? Really fucks you off. So you can put your Saurus. That's where your Crocs. No, it doesn't go that way. Dead! Apoth, luckily. Sent off for a dead centaur. I think most people would take that. Beep beep. Goodbye, Churchill. But obviously he apothed it, because you would want to apoth a 5 skilled centaur. And in a final, you definitely would. One of the things I don't know about, I don't know the rules for bloody playoffs at the moment. I can't remember if it's golden goal, like old school rules, first man to score in overtime wins, or it's the cyanide variant where you played for 4 turns, and then when you score and then someone gets 4 turns to reply. Let's zoom out. Let's have a quick peek if there's anything on the thread. No. Yeah, that's cool. Mark one up. But this guy's 2 turns away from the action. Claws free. So we got a guard there. So there's a cheeky 1D. Yeah, that's a good hit. Yeah, I suppose move your men. Always a good idea. Move your men first. 0 risk plays. Then take your 2D blocks. Well, then take your 3D blocks, in fact. Thought we did it with Chorf. Interesting. Fair enough. Gets a couple of dings on it. Not liking the depth here though. There's millions of squares over on the dwarf's left that could be used. He's thinking about the reroll. That's so cheap. It kind of needs another kill, but such a cheap reroll. Oh, what? Fair enough. Well, if Jav wants to take it to turn 8, looks like he's got that option. Right, stand him up or dodge away. Get your blocks in. Mighty blow. That's the skills. Welcome to the unreadable overlay. There was a hobgoblin in the way of the claw. Maybe we'll have this view. Maybe that's a bit more clear of the skills. So you got to bang on this guy. Is he guard? Yeah. So 1D either this way without sticking a guard in, but you don't really want to do that because you're caging. So yay! Hooray! Hooray! A mighty blow blitz on the killer claw. Good, good. So this guy can now 2D him or the Dicky Hob. I guess you clearly pick the good player. He'll go in that square. Ah, the Hob. Equally, AV7 could kill an AV7 man, such as that play. Ja! And there's not much shape to move into, so it looks like he's staying there. Yeah, fair enough. I probably would have used a bit of the space though. What you got to do as a lizard, just shift over a teeny bit, and then you can burn over this side next time. It's still for too far away to do anything. Fair enough. Box yourself in. Skill ups. So 105 SPPs. So this guy is not going to be gaining a skill for the final. 8 SPPs, yeah, maybe. Crocs, never happening. Not for that guy either. Yeah, it's just a 3 skill guy. Level up for the Blocksaurus. Nah, I don't think there's even the remotest chance he's going to hand off to the skink to level it. What are you thinking, Jav? Are you typing? Sorry, mate, I killed your centaur. Sorry, M8. So we got 2 permanents off for the Saurus, so there may be a man down for the next drive, but it's only going to be a one-turner probably at this rate. And Chorf R3, yeah, equal in the field. Oh, that's quite nice. I like that. Except there's a route in there, which is a bit poor. Yeah, if he was there, that'd be lush. You got a nice sort of double screen. Ooh, ooh. Although that is that the diving tackle. Yeah, that's not bad placed. So the diving tackle does stop coming in this way, but it doesn't stop a cheeky dodge in there. Has he seen that? Don't know. You could be invited. You'll get the tail, so you could do the centaur. I mean, you don't even need frenzy. Timka! Hello.
So if you want to stream, all you need to do is call me, and the option just below, just to the left of leave call, 2 to the left is turn on screen share.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't need to worry about YouTube or anything else you were talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay, that I can stream.
It's exactly as you did the other night.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right, fair enough. Oh, maybe I do know how to stream then in Discord.
Well, it's not streaming, it's just sharing your screen with me.
Yeah.
Do you want to stream to the public? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, yes. Stream to the public. which is occurring,
Oh.
on a thread such as, I don't know, either this one, maybe that. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Jux live stream. So the stream is about 30 seconds behind.
Fair enough.
I don't think, I can't really tell. In fact, if you want in 30 seconds, you could talk and see in 30, 40 seconds if it comes over. But I'm pretty sure the sound is just...
I'll hear it in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can hear it.
I don't know if... Yeah, you can hear me, but can you hear yourself, precious Timka? I think not, because the sound card won't be... Oh, is he going for it? Nah.
Andrew Bernard. Oh. It's not even Andrew Bernard, is it? I can't even read because I've had a delivery of Co-op wine, who evidently are delivering through the coronavirus, which is amazing. So Andrew, welcome.
Cool.
So what are you doing?
I'm watching the beautiful Chorf game.
Yeah, still I can't even read that, Andrew, but I'm just going to call you Andy. Oh, it's Waldorf! It's Waldorf! It's beautiful
Beautiful
Waldorf.
Waldorf!
Ah!
Beautiful Waldorf! I be Waldorf!
Waldorf. How long do you think we've obsessed over Waldorf, Chuck?
How long have we obsessed over Waldorf?
How many years do you reckon?
How many years? Since the moment I knew about him.
I know. I obsessed over him after you told me about the glorious Waldorf, the only commissioner that should be a commissioner of UKBBL.
Yeah.
Except for Gav. Gav is amazing. Virus.
Loves
Virus,
Gav.
you just need to hang out with us, drink beer, and be big and ginger.
Yeah, needs some Cyrus. Needs Cyrus's big ginger love.
So what's happening in your game? 10 years, I reckon.
Yeah, 10 years.
Waldorf. 10 years, I reckon.
10 years. Let's repost up. Can you hear Timka on the stream?
Of course, I think he can, because he's probably like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. I think it might be, I don't know, is it a one-way conversation? Right, anyway, let's get exciting this turn. Right, turn 7. Fucking
right, okay. Get back to the bubble.
Skinks are dick.
I'm going to be your Zunk.
You're you my Zunk.
I'm your Zunk.
You are the Zunk. I think... I'm not sure either of us is Zunk.
The difference is, I'm like the really hot, good-looking version of a middle-aged man, and Zunk is like...
Oh, dead! Death to the huntsman, Timka. Death! A permanent death.
Tell me about the game. Tell
me about the game, says Timmy. So, the game is... it was a bit cagey. The Chorf had a cool little play on turn 1 they could have done, and they didn't spy it, or didn't want to do it. Maybe who am I to berate Div 1 winners? Could have had a fucking stand firmer on the ball, Tim. A stand firming Chorf next to your 85 ball carrier on the floor, but he didn't take it. Good job they're not on my chat, eh? A bit of caging around, not a lot. A few blocks, nothing particularly happening. Not even much claw action, but the Chorf sort of drifted left a little bit on a cheeky, oh yeah, let's just take a 2D against the Saurus, right? So they went left. They didn't overcommit, but it was just really easy for the Saurus to plough down the wing. So they took like a bit of a drift, like a teeny bit. Because the Chorf are so fucking slow, they were instantly at a position when they made the hits that they wanted. Jav's just walked down. It's almost no disrespect to Jav, but your cat could have clicked to score this drive. I want to go that way.
Holy shit! Are you sure you're streaming the UKBBL semis, aren't you?
I am streaming the UKBBL semis. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, what a plum I am, man. Yeah. Sorry, dealing with girlfriend stuff. it's brilliant in many respects, not having to deal with a girlfriend during lockdown, but
Yeah.
creates a lot of stress otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay, but more importantly, Jape. Oh, I want Jape to win.
Yeah, I want Joke to. So yeah, we can hear you, Tim, on the stream. Yeah, you clearly are. You're not the
Yeah.
Zunk. Neither of us are the Zunk. We're both
No.
the
You're
Davo.
the flubber player.
Timka is my fluffer.
I'm the fluffer.
Is he using Mighty Blow? Thank fuck for that. He's using a Mighty Blow Blitz. Yeah, I guess there's been a couple of interesting. The Chorf got a cool sending off. They fouled. I think it was a Saurus. Yeah, they fouled a Saurus and got something going on. We don't even need to look at the touchdown, do we? Oh look, he scored with an AG5. Yeah, it's a couple of men out. It's not loads, but there's like a bust Saurus. The Lizard a little bit down, so they've got potentially one out. But the Chorf have taken a little bit of a hit now. They got he fouled the Centaur. The Centaur killed it. And exposed the Apoth. Yeah, it was a cheeky foul.
So Jape doesn't have an APOF.
No, it's bin. Apoth's bin. But yeah, get this: the AG5 guy picked up the ball, picked it up deep with a deep kick. Fuck knows why he kicked deep. Sorry, on review. I don't know why you kick deep, because the Saurus can outrun you. I think you want to kick close and maybe make them expose themselves. The skink gets the ball and runs more or less up to the scrimmage line on turn one, and double ones is sure feet roll. Yeah. He must have pooed himself, but he managed to. The next turn, I think turn two, he put both skinks next to the ball, but he didn't pick up on turn two. I was like, man, what are you doing? You get your blocks skink and you get the ball. But I guess his intention is to give it to the fast, cool man. So I guess he would have handed off anyway to Edge 5, but he just left it on the deck. No regard for the ball. But the Chorf haven't really done a lot really. There's maybe one turn, possibly two. They missed a claw blitz, but they haven't really done a lot. They frenzied to go off just as you joined. I think turn 6-7. I was sort of zoned out turn 6. Turn 6 is a blur to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're on for a real game tonight then.
What happens with the cyanide? What's the cyanide overtime rules then? Because I guess it can be, can't it?
I don't know what it is set for this league. I just remember getting dicked by it in the UKBBL. How many Bs was that?
Yeah. Is it
in the college league?
In the college league.
So
loves the college league, by the way, for everyone that was involved.
Waldorf, of all people, the beautiful Andrew, the mighty Waldorf, will be able to tell us in the chat.
What is the?
No,
you know, I don't need to say it.
You don't actually need to type it. This is a great thing about
what is the
stream.
OT rule? Ba-ba-bum, and that's to chat. But we are just loving you, Waldorf. Just you. But I typed it anyway.
You actually don't need to type things into chat.
I know I don't need to type it.
You can say it in stream.
I know I
and
can.
People respond to it. So yeah.
But this is great. So I believe my first stream, much as it's very exciting, it is actually quite a cool game. There are more people commentating than watching.
As is every stream.
As is all streams. Is he doing a one-turner, Tim? Do you think he knows how to do a one-turner? He's Div 1.
Do I think he knows how to do a one-turner? Yes,
the Chorf.
I do.
Do you think he's going to line up a one-turner?
The Chorf.
The Chorf.
Jape. I think Jape is absolutely good for doing a one-turner.
Cool.
Can he get through that line? No way.
Nah. He's got frenzy though, hasn't he? That helps. Is this guy guard?
It helps.
No, there's no guard there. That's all right. His guard's offset.
Not elf.
Double guard there.
I would put it out there, Chuck. He's not elf, and he needs to go through many tackle zones. And his chalk, that's not going to be.
Fair enough.
Elf, so.
Why hasn't he set up for the extra 10? So why this setup? This is gay. That's a bad term. No, I'd rephrase that. That's derogatory to our homosexual friends. That's a poor play.
Jesus. He needs to develop a streaming code of conduct.
Streaming code of conduct.
Literally just for your own mouth.
Just for me. Why isn't he not set up for the extra 10? So you want 2 men there, maybe a guy here. You're sure you get your hits in, but that's rubbish.
So why didn't he set up for the riot? I would suggest that he is set up for the riot on that offense. Yeah, absolutely, because he could just blast down with the bull centaur.
Fair enough.
Maybe, yeah, absolutely right. Then putting out 2 bull centaurs, not on the.
There was sidestep.
Tapped, then yeah, absolutely.
2 sidesteps.
Jesus, I mean, does it matter?
Need to blitz it.
Does it matter? Like,
no, it doesn't matter. But 3.
Fine.
But 3 of the 18. Oh no, whatever it is. 2 in 18. No, 1 in 18. I know what I'm saying. 1 in 18 chance you get to do that, and that's an easy result here. If you get another turn, you go, yeah, thanks. I'll probably have a cheeky score before the half.
I wouldn't say it's an easy chance. I would say it's something you should set up for, but equally that's exposing some risk on the bull centaurs. Both of the bull centaurs, if you put them free, he could get a blitz and then boom, you lost the bull centaurs. So it's a bit of a balance.
Blitz is a fair shout.
Look, I mean, turn 8.
Yeah.
Who
sets up for blitz in turn 8?
Who got the receive?
Jav took the receive. I don't know if he won it on the coin toss. I wasn't really. I didn't know if I looked at the dice log. But
so Japes on the offense in the second half, is it?
Yeah, Japes second man.
So yeah, I mean, I think setting up like this.
That's all right. There's no,
It's absolutely
no harm. Injua. Pretty cool. An Injua from a man without guard. Without might blow, sorry.
Waldorf is Penderson. So he believes it's 4 turns. The game plays for a chunk of 4 turns until there is a winner.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
stupid overtime. Wow. Yeah. So it's not golden goal, is it? It's overtime. You get some overtime, and people can reply. So it could be ridiculous.
You say that, and then when I played the college final last season, and somebody had accidentally set it to flip a coin at the end of overtime.
Okay. So beware, viewers. If the stream instantly dies in overtime, it's because somebody set it to be heads or tails.
All I would say in that situation, that Waldorf would never let that happen.
Yeah, that's true.
There was a sword of Damocles and an iron fist, both located in different orifices, being very painful.
Yeah, I think Waldorf was a particularly good commissioner.
Yeah.
Did he ever do anything wrong? Apart from leave?
Leaving, yeah.
Leaving? Playing Kemry, but that's personal choice.
Oh, yeah, he did do something wrong. But only from an ethical point of view, not through any type of rules point of view. He was absolutely right. Yeah. So in the UKBBL, we allow new teams like Tier 4 and entry teams to purchase from the transfer market at the end of the season. What does Waldorf say? I have nothing to do with it now. Apart from running, you're powered behind the throne. And seriously, if anybody needs power behind the throne, I would like to see you standing behind Thyrus on many occasions. Yeah. And you are awesome at running. Rob's here. So what was I saying?
Hello.
What was I saying? The ethical mistake of Waldorf. And it is like literally the smallest point that you could ever ping at Waldorf. and it's not even a point. He bought a brilliant Mighty Blow, maybe tackle blitzer for his Kemri team. It was just maybe it was Mighty Blow piling on.
Oh, the
in his
mates.
new
Oh, of
team.
course, the
Oh, and he
mates
just
transfer.
ripped up tier 4.
Yeah.
And good on him for doing it. My only thing is, like, everybody needs to know that. Yeah, Mighty Blow tackle. Yeah, thanks, Waldorf. And Waldorf is a great player and deserves to be in the high leagues anyway. My only thing is like, do new players know how to access the market at the point they join, particularly if they're brand new to Blood Bowl? So I just think there maybe need to be a little bit of balancing on that.
Yeah, softer. So what we got lining up? So let's turn the HUD off again.
Sorry, yeah.
No, it's
And
good.
He did die, Waldorf. Yeah.
He did die. He did die. Always, all the cool
Like
transfers did. It's like the German team, isn't it? I'm sure. Is it Mainz that have paid all their money? Most of the leagues hate them now. They detest them.
I know.
The man that they know, they all spent their money. It's a money team. Hates the money team.
Hates the money team. Yeah.
So there's
the
a
Mike Ashley of
gink
UKBBL.
on the front.
Right. So what
line.
we got lining up? Put the skills up, Chuck.
So there's 5 Saurus that are alive, which is not really what you want. We've got, so what we got? 8 lizards. Well, that's kind of where this final's going. The Chorf have lost no dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's one dwarf. Yeah, one dwarf has died in the course.
So
of
Alex is a great player. Jake, we know, is a great player. Has won it a number of times.
Yeah.
Do you think that Alex has got enough to hold on here? Or do you think that Jake's just going to steamroll it down the line, go to overtime?
Well, what's dead?
2-1.
So what's?
Are we looking at 2-1 here for Alex, or we're going to look at a good Jake?
The best source has got. Well, he's got the. He's got. Oh, you might not have seen this, Tim. So ATV. There's a cheeky skink. So get this. He's got AG, double AG. He's got sure feet, sprint, and some other skill that he didn't need to pick. Jump up, right? So he's jumping up, but sure feet and sprint makes him move 11. So he only needs 2 pushes on chain pushes for a 1 turner. So as long as he keeps his men alive, which he hasn't, he's got the 1 turner. So in some ways, the dwarf could have a perfect drive, couldn't they? They could have a perfect 8-turn drive, kill loads, bang, the 1 turner pangs it in. They lose 2-1. So,
yep. So who do you think? Do you think Alex could use that? And
nah, I think the dwarf turn him over. If they start hitting with Mighty Blow instead of just blocking with any old player, there's one. But where's the other one? No, fair enough. They're missing. He should have put this Mighty Blow on the line, I reckon. I think you could have got 3 Mighty Blow hits in here. Oh, maybe he's done a cool. I beg your pardon. He's done a cool grab play for it. There we go. So he deliberately used his claw to just get a push. No, he should have set out with 3 Mighty Blow.
It's nice, isn't he? He's good player, Jake.
He's good. He's good. This is a
like
bit.
you said to me before the match, like Jake's Chorf, they don't really have the best skills. His ball centaurs, well developed, amazing ball carrier, but the basic Chorf, the front line, they're not all there, quite there.
No.
But he plays them so well.
He does play well. See, this looks wrong to me as well. You've got your 2 guards, well, you've got 3 guards here on the scrim line, but you've got nothing for a rear cage. So you can run, sure, you can run back with the ball, but the skinks are going to hunt you down. If you do that, you are not going to get 3 turns into the drive without getting binned.
How many players is this?
Chorf must be on 11.
Alex got,
3, 4, 5,
Alex
6, 7,
has
8,
got
9,
less
10.
players.
So it's 11 on 8, isn't it?
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
just
6,
think
7,
it's
8.
going to be tough. I think it's going to be
1,
tough
2,
on Alex.
3,
I don't think he can do
4.
what you're
9.
describing.
9, but I don't know. I suppose he could.
That's
So he's got extra
pushing it.
movement, so you can probably get to about here. It might, as long as he can hold it safe this turn. But this is definitely the riskiest turn. I mean, if you think about it, if you're lining up against less lizards, they're going to want to come at you, aren't they? So the first turn or so has got to be done. Oh, that's nice. A juicy foul. Bit risk-wild though for my liking, because that is next to your ball carrier. We just said about this being a turn to get hit. But that was a +2, 3, 4. Is that +5? That's pretty juicy foul. Yeah, I suppose it's yeah. You got the AV low enough to get through, ain't you? On a 5-up.
Still, it's risky, isn't it? You don't want to
Yeah.
have a guy sent off and causing a stun at this point.
Nah, I don't. I wouldn't risk that. Why do that? Because you're in the driving seat here. You just pound them, and as long as you can kill this guy on the drive, you've got nothing to worry about in terms of losing in normal time. But if you make a banana skin, then you're done, aren't you?
Yeah.
So there is a skink with block. So this cheeky guy could make a play on the runner. The runner doesn't have dodge. He's freaking amazing. He's 4-4. His movement, strength, and AG on his
Has he
hob.
got any sidestep, guys? He doesn't.
He's got 2 sidestep.
The thing is, with that amazing
And a-
ball carrier, Hobbo, he's just going to walk away from anything you tap at the back, isn't he?
Probably, yeah.
He really will. You know.
I suppose he's got the extra movement as well on the runner.
I reckon Alex is going to do his best to stall out the score. He will be pretty quickly overwhelmed by Jape, and we're going to see a 1-1 by the end of this half. I don't know if Jape has balls of steel, then he will go deep really quickly, get the score in a couple of turns, and then go, right, I'm going to go for it. I don't think we're going to see that happen. I think we're going to see Jape roll it out until the end of the half, and we're going to see go into overtime.
Yeah.
And then it's flip of a coin.
Yeah, cheeky coin flip. Particularly if the commissioner set it up that way to only be a coin flip. Yeah, coming into the game, the Lizards had a bench of 2 and the Chorf 3. So I think that's always going to be just enough, the Chorf with the claw or mighty blow, to be chipping away at them. They're going to be in a better position. And you got your, I mean, it's a long game to protect your skinks, but I guess Jav knows his stuff, so they're not easily going to get hit. But I don't know. Once a few skinks are gone, this team is just binned, isn't it? He's got break tackle, so he can still respond to stuff, but you just kill them. That's what I thought Plan A is for the Dwarf. You just kill some lizards and then overwhelm them. That's it. They're not as hard, weren't they?
That's always Plan A for Chorf against us, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Overwhelm people pretty quickly.
I mean, you can do it either way, can't you? Because you can overwhelm the Sauruses if all the skinks are dead, because then there's just 7 things left at high strength, but you can gang up on them. Or you go the other way, or if you chip away at a few Saurus, which is I suppose what he's been doing, hit the big stuff, then there's just skinks running around, and you're just going to rinse them with your dwarf, aren't you?
There's Chorf Lizard.
What tackles that here, don't you?
This sort of level, the matchup's pretty one-sided, so Alex is going to have to go some to pull up a result here.
That's a record, though.
He's got the one turner.
He has got the one turner. Yeah. He's got 2 men on his ball carrier at the moment.
Wow.
Brilliant. Yeah, not for long.
Really have 2 men on his ball carrier.
He's lined up the foul.
Yeah.
He's still engaged. That's only going to be +4.
I think this is setting out the stall for the rest of the half, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he's only moved up a couple of scores. He still hasn't taken a step. Ball carrier.
Oliphant
into the opponent's half.
is dead.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he didn't even bother to move forward. Yeah, bat done. Would you put a dwarf on one of these skinks though?
I just
You think you just cage
maybe
up?
yeah. I think like
It's a nice
he's just
position, isn't it?
such a blob at the moment.
Yeah.
Like what can he do? Another Saurus off the line. I'm thinking we're looking at a 2-1 Jape here,
All right.
unless the dice go.
Yeah. All right. So if you're Jab's position right now, this turn, you need to go for it, don't you? I mean, when are you going to get the
Well,
chance?
I think how would you go for it is the
All right.
question.
So okay. So we've got a chip away here. We could get to this hob. I'm guessing.
Which hop?
There's a hob at the back of the thing. So we've got this skink. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go.
So you need to talk.
So
You need
that's
to put on names and positions, so
fair
everybody
enough.
can actually understand what you're talking about.
So this ATV guy. Oh, I can't read that at all. So this skink would go to the back here. This one
Work.
can get a
Put on
1D.
the positions. There you go. Put on the positions. So yeah, I think Alex is doing the right thing. He's just going to do
Just
kind of
top
like
column.
a slightly offset columns, slow him down. Jake may have some issues that he runs into with slowly pushing up the ball, but unlikely. I think Alex doesn't really have any options to break into the cage. To be honest with you, Jack, I don't think he had any options.
Just got nothing. Yeah.
From the start of this half to really put the pressure on or to make a play, as you said. I just think it's a case, yeah, Alex sniping a player, falling back into columns, slowing him down, maybe something happens on the dice.
Yeah.
And then you would see a one-turner at the end of this half, and then you'll see a one-turner in overtime. And that's probably going to see Alex through. I think that's what he's thinking right now. Although he did push up a Saurus.
Well, he was bored. He was this. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I think he could have blitzed him. So maybe that's the best. Is you tap this dwarf or the guard. So you get an assist there. That guy stands up and bats that hob. Doesn't matter if he's got block.
You're gonna have to say which guy, Jack. Because
so Saurus 1, Panther. Saurus 1 stands up and bats hob 1.
You'll need to put on the player positions, or either that, the names, or the
Poggle and Panther. God, I literally can't read it like that.
So yeah, otherwise it doesn't really
Fair enough.
make much sense.
Okay, maybe I can call names to you. Yeah, Poggle hits Panther.
Cool name to string, and like click on them as well. There we go. And then you can toggle it off. So yeah, toggle it off a set, and then yeah, I just think we're going to see a slow grind up.
Slow grind, yeah.
Waldorf's been in this position before.
It has. How did you handle it, Waldorf?
Yeah.
How did you handle this moment? Did you choke? Did you go for it?
Well, I think he won one of them. He won the first UKBBL's draw for, unless I'm mistaken.
So they still got a bench, the dwarf? I guess no bench, so. But it's still on 11. I guess you're pretty happy to foul here as well. Just try and kill the Saurus. So the Saurus, we should know this, but I don't. So if he's moving 9, effectively, how many men does he need to one turn? I'm guessing that's 5 he needs on the pitch to do a one turner. Sort of discounting someone for the ball. I think 4 or less is not enough for the one turner. So you need to. I suppose that's why he's maybe not trying to get killed, because you do need some men to do it. I guess every time you get twatted as well, the AG5 guy gets a bit closer to being killed. I suppose that's also why columns, isn't it? You just sick columns because you've got that chance to win it on the
Yeah.
one turner. Yeah, actually, maybe that's the way to go. That's a mighty blow blitz. Thank the Lord, there's a mighty
Oh,
blow
the
blitz.
Hats of Pandemonium, season 16. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Season 16, glorious. Did you play overtime, Waldorf? Did you get it? Did you get the job done?
I think Waldorf's squad was just like like an absolute steamroller. I seem to remember having him with extra ST Chorf and looking at his squad going, oh my god.
Yeah.
I remember he had an amazing squad when I looked.
They were cool, weren't they? We had no transfers back then, so there'd be no buying them. No buying them then.
No, he did it hard man. Iron Man mode.
Iron Man style. So yeah, maybe Jav's, that's his intention there. Look, so his AG5 guy is behind the line. Who cares about anyone apart from the AG5?
Yeah.
Ja! A tackly moment. Does he burn the reroll? He does! He burns the reroll to try and save it. Now, Ajax is KO'd,
Oh
but he's
my
got
god.
one. He's just got one for the one turner, because you're going to want to pick up and a catch, and the go for it might be fine because you got sure feet, but you definitely need the go for. Oh, it's so close! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lizards. So I reckon they've got one to play with for sure. But take 2 hits, and I think the one turner's gone because you won't be able to do the chain push because you won't feel the squares. So this is on a knife edge. But then I wonder if Jape knows that. So you thought to just run it in.
I I would probably dial you back from the 11 enthusiasm and being this on a knife edge. I would say this is pretty much a sure thing.
Pretty much done.
Yeah, this is quite straightforward for Jape now.
Yeah, you're right there. You can make mistakes though. We're knowing that you're going to run it in. That doesn't necessarily mean you do it without cocking it up.
I just don't think somebody of this quality would fuck it up now. I think this is. We know what we're looking at now. It's the only decision we should be talking about is whether Jape is going to score it quick.
Yeah.
Or he's going to just grind out until the second half. Overtime. So, yeah, on that, what do you reckon Jape should do? Do you reckon he should score now?
Nah, he risks, if he scores now, he risks the Lizard being able to just win 2-1 with like 2 or 3 turns on the clock. Lizards can do that. The Chorf need to just keep on killing lizards for overtime. So if they can kill all lizards, overtime is fine because then you just roll them. But if it's really close, that I'm not so sure about. Yeah, look, literally a block needs his. Oh, he's burnt his reroll. Oh, he burnt it. Interesting.
I think that was a mistake by Alex.
Yeah.
Cheers, Waldorf. See you soon.
Cool. See you soon, Waldorf. Go on, I'm glad he's gone, aren't you? Nah, the Jorf. Go on.
I don't think burning off that reroll was a good look for him.
Terrible in overtime, isn't it?
Well, he doesn't have any rerolls to go into overtime with, and what could he have done with that reroll? Nothing really. Right now, it's about I know that I'm going to lose this half, so everything's going to lie on the floor. It's going to go into 1 or half time, maybe.
Yeah.
and I'm going to take a reroll with me into the next drive. So
Yeah, I suppose it's saving him though. You want to move your team. You need to keep people because the Ag 5 guy is going to get a little hit this turn, presumably by the Frenzy guy. Frenzy's got Might Blow and Tackle.
yeah, Edge 5 guy, you can take off.
But I wouldn't be so paranoid about. I mean, you can still one turn it with Skinks, can't you? It's not like you can't do it with a standard Skink. You know, there's only one less movement. It's not the end of the world. Right, I suppose you sprint. Nah, yeah, no, it's just one sprint. Yeah, there's one movement difference. You can totally do a movement 8 one turner. If you can do a movement 9 one turner, you can definitely do an 8.
I think you need to look at the amount of players the Lizard's got and think about how many players
got any
you
KO?
need to help to do the one turner.
You got four KOs. So there's only two. So the Lizard.
But think about it, Jack.
Yeah.
Like, or is it easier doing a one turner with a movement 8 or movement 9 player with sprint?
It is
obviously
much.
it's movement 9.
Yeah.
So you just need to kind of think about like the number of players that he has got now and the players that he might get back. And yeah. So just take it easy right now. Hide the AG5 player. He's obviously key, as you said. I don't know about this foul. I think this is really silly.
I mean, if anything, if you're playing the way Jav, I don't know if I get that last reroll Jav burnt. But your Ag 5 guy, you could just hide him in the end zone if you don't want him killed.
Yeah,
Just and you could probably cheekily get him through the line, couldn't you? Do you know what I mean? You drift a little bit to the left and then burn off right. So
absolutely, just hide the player that could have the smallest chance of turning this around and seeing you into the final.
Well, there's one for you, Jape. Well done. So your killer claw guy that you took grab and stand firm on. Your stand firm is better than my choice right now, because you'd have had a stand firming Saurus in your face on your ball carrier. But brilliantly, you didn't take pylon because you don't like it. So you're okay. Well done. That is why you are a Prem winner. Oh, scrappy from the Saurus, though, isn't it? Scrappy. Yeah, good to go for it there. That was a nice spot. What can you do with this guy? Sidestep. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's crazy. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 dodges, but saying that, 3 dodges to put a sidestepper on it. Considering I've got a guy on the ball, I would blatantly be doing that in a heartbeat.
That was good play by Alex, definitely. With what he had to hand,
Yeah,
he's given somebody a dice roll. That's all you can do at this point. Maybe he'll get lucky.
Three 3-ups. Chorf, all of a sudden, not home and dry.
Again, I probably wouldn't egg it up too much, Jack, because
Why would you dodge out with your sidestep? That I don't get. So he takes a bat, sure, he's getting blitzed, but you want your sidestepper next to the 4-4 guy. Why do you not want 2 on the ball?
as well as commentating on this game, it might be worth thinking about Twitch and other platforms about the delay that goes on. So when you're talking about the game, what I'm watching on the your YouTube channel, and when I'm hearing you speak to when the plays are taken, the delay is quite significant.
Well, watch in game, Tim. Just load into game. I'm just watching in game, and you won't be out of sync. So you're 2:30. I mean, log into both, and you can choose. You can choose to watch.
No, you're absolutely right. I just need to watch it, don't you?
It's brilliant. And then you can zoom in yourself. Oh, actually, that's. I suppose the benefit if you're commentating, you can tell me the numbers because you can tell me the things I need to do for narration. But it would be better for you. A much better experience. Hmm. Six watching the stream, although one of them is me. So I'm checking it's working with the comments. It's a skull on, Timbo! It's a skull on from the dwarf.
A skull from the chorf.
A skull on from the chorf. Loves his reroll. 2 rerolls. Now clever. He has got the sidestep. That's alright. That's okay. So now clever clogs. The 4/4 hobgoblin is still in 2 zones. Oh, can he? So he dodges out. I suppose he's. Do you know what? He almost can't make a sideline cage here. Oh, I wasn't really paying attention there, but this has not at all been a turn. That's an interesting play. So the Chorf are in a bit of a mess, but that is because they've not considered what happens if they didn't, get the good dice. So, interesting. Should be looking at the skulls, I think. Yeah, so you got a spare. Oh, I don't know about that foul either. Fair enough. Got bodies to burn.
So I'm in on game. Oh wow. Okay.
KO. Cheeky KO for the foul. For a red card! A red card, Tim, for Poggle. Or Poggy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's still 10 dwarf. No, fair enough. 10 dwarf. A lot of KOs though. Not counting my chickens. Jav, this is it, man. This is it. So one of these blocks the claw man, and you've got a blitz on his ball carrier. You do need to dodge. So you need to dodge into 2.
More importantly,
yeah.
Because I've only just logged into the client.
Yeah.
Did Jav use the APO? No, he didn't use the APO for the Hobbit. The skink, sorry.
Nah. Stand firm! Procs! And the might of the Div 1 man takes in. And double proc for stand firm. And the Clawpom men, the men that were screaming out for pylon on the claw, are now seeing why you may want to put other skills on a guy with claw. Both Sauruses just bounced. Brilliant, brilliant. There was me thinking it's just a random dwarf in the way.
To be fair, on Jape, he put claw on his 5th skill. So.
Oh, was it? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
That came last. Stand firm came.
Stand firm's a good skill.
1, 2, 3rd skill.
Yeah, 3rd skill. Perfect. Yeah, guard mighty play.
Jav knows what he's doing with his normals.
Yeah.
And so
mine would be the
right
same.
now, it's boom. It's straight through. There's a bit more drama that you egged up than actually there was. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe I understand why Jape did that. Got wrestler on the skink.
Peek at the skills.
Has Jape landed himself in a little bit of trouble here? He could probably bat off maybe one of the Saurus.
He must hold a turn. Yeah. Well, you got your centaur easy. So centaur blocks 1. You got your claw, so you need
He's got to be a bit careful
You need a
though
guard.
with his pushes and stuff.
Yeah. All you do is you pop one guard there, and he can
Stop
hit.
saying one
Guard.
guard there because
Okay.
literally no one would understand that.
You put a guard next to the two Sauruses, just adjacent to the hob.
So I think this is the best play. Just run the hob off to
Yeah,
the
run him
side.
off. Ignore. Yeah, let you break tackle if you want to. Go for it. He doesn't have break tackle. That's dodge.
Who doesn't have break tackle?
Neither Sauruses have got break tackle that are close.
No.
No, done. Well, there's no
No,
break. Yeah, done.
It's done. It's done.
Done.
It's done.
Hit the guard. Boff.
Right. I'm going to go for a smoke. I'll leave you telling people about moving players who you give no description of into no squares of. Right, be right back.
Well, he's done all he needs to milk a tent. Precious grab. Yeah. Grab him out of the way. Lovely. That's about that, isn't it? So what we got here? Dodge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that out of the question? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you could hit the ball carrier with Saurus 4 at the back, but that's going to be a miracle. That's not happening. Sidestepper, the best you can probably hope for is getting a sidestepper on the ball, surely. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you could get a cheeky 2D against without. No, he's got block. Oh! Oh, okay. So that's cool, but you do have sidestep, so you might as well just stand there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he could have got a block there, I think. In fact, he's got a guard. Yeah, he could have hit the guard. Never mind. I mean, there's no point even standing this guy up really at that point because he might get hit. So you got this skink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So best case you can mark the dwarf. You can mark him out, but saying that centaurs get you. So yeah, it'd be a miracle. I think I'd go the 2 against. There's no way you can tap dwarf 4 to remove him and tap the centaur. What's that? 6 and centaur. Oh, sorry, 2. I read the numbers wrong. Number 1 and 2. You can't tap them out. Yeah, done. KO. Got your reroll. Blocking these boys. He goes there. We'll go maybe that way. This one blocks him into that square and he gets a second hit. Yeah, claw takes a hit. Beautiful claw pom. Yeah, didn't need to think about that. No hesitation. Have a claw pom. Hey, missed a block. Missed a block. I'll be having that with block skill and a reroll. A dead Saurus would have been magnificent. Timka is having a smoke. The most exciting thing in the second half is about to occur. 8 men, 8 players. So probably the best defense would be men in the middle with almost an inverse Christmas tree, with men on the side here to stop any pushes on the one turner. Yeah, that's looking good. Men maybe here and here. Yeah, that's looking lush. That is good one turn defense. He could of course put a whole row of players at the back and just 3 at the line, but that helps the Saurus to do the chain move because I'm pretty sure the Edge 5 guy's still floating around. Yeah. I suppose I don't know if I'd have saved. I think I'd have saved a reroll. This is a win. You win the game on this turn if you make this play. So the hardest bit is going to be probably dodging in to get there. But it's saying that you're Saurus, so you could bat one of these. Can you go sideways? So if you bat him, so this player hits player 4. Ah, he stand firm. Ah, both stand firm. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, okay. Jape's done that great. 2 stand firms on the side, so you can't chain push through them. You've got to chain push through this guy. That's going to be a miracle. Maybe use your block skink. So what you have to do, you go 1 dodge. Well, you could probably take him out, so you'd go move to there. 1, 2, 3 dodges, 3 ups, and that's going to be like 2 against, and it's strength 3, 4, 5 for the guard. How many guard have you got? Hello, right? Oh, Jape's rinsed him. I think he's got 2 stand firmers on the line.
Are you still describing what he needs to do?
I am describing.
Without telling who.
Number 4 and number 7 have got stand firm on the dwarf side. Although he's not even bothered. Didn't bother for the 1-turner. And he's not. Oh! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? There you go.
So Rob, what have you got at the moment in the UKBBL? What are you playing? I don't know. What do you reckon's going to happen here, Chuck? Still with the Amazon, Rob. Nice. So what's going on here? Don't know where Chuck is. I think he might have muted and not realised.
Oh, I've muted. Oh no! Did you hear my play? The sideline caged him. I muted by mistake. And that's a rookie mistake. Not he picked the ball up AG5 before he moved a man in scoring position. Don't like that. And I would have put a sideline cage on the left. The Saurus that's just moved 6, who's now a receiver, I would have blitzed with him, blitzed a hob and made the side point. You get surfed, sure, you lose a man getting surfed, but it's brilliant. And you've got the movement on the AG runner to get to the sideline cage because you've got a flipping near one turner. So I think that's don't like that play, but I guess he's got the skink. He's got an A option to score, but it's just going to get rinsed. It's just going to get freaking 3D'd by the frenzy guy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's got sidestep, which is its only saving grace at this point. But yeah, you would imagine this player to go down.
Yeah, that's a slight mistake though. I think he moved the second Sentinel. Sentinel 1's moved, but he's clearly going to hit with a frenzy. So I know you move before you roll dice, but you don't know where the frenzy ends up because of the sidestep. So don't like that.
I think.
But it don't matter.
If Jazz, yeah, doesn't matter. If Jav made a mistake there, it's something everybody does in DB is to make too tight a cage.
Yeah.
We always think kind of like, yeah, default to cage, make a nice tight cage, and what can people do about it? The trouble is these two players at the back, the two skink at the back. What are they serving in the game?
Yeah,
they might stop people running around, but you're playing against Chorf. They've got like a couple of players that could have got some movement, so try and work it so you move as many players up from the back into scoring threats, particularly at this point in the game.
Yeah, I mean the other thing you could do, you could approach it differently. The other way, you just run 3 skinks forward. 3 skinks run into
that's
the backfield.
Almost what I'm saying, isn't
it?
Yeah,
and the AG guy doesn't need to drift this far. I mean, no one's going to reach him. He can be far back because he's got the extra movement.
Jav's got in a really interesting position though, because he will be able to pull off a nice screen or cage if he wants it.
No, it's last turn though, isn't it?
This
is it. No, this is last turn. So the he can throw to a Saurus, but it's not ideal Saurus catching. It's quite a big throw as well, because you got your range is modified by 1 in it for a skink. Don't know, 5 up for the catch.
No, I mean you can do the 3 extra squares, take it to a 4s.
Yeah, maybe 4 and then a 5 up. Still, the catch is too much.
2 4s.
What would you give? What would you give for your reroll? If only you had your reroll.
Exactly. Like, I mean, this would be a wonder play if it comes off. Oh, and it comes off! And it comes off!
He doesn't need the reroll. Who needs the reroll?
Go, Jav!
GG.
Absolute legend.
Bing! Statistics for those of you that somehow missed us cracking up. The skink, the AG5 skink, took 3 go for it's with sure feet. Not unreasonable. Lobbed.
Pop onto the other game tonight. Equally as important.
40 blocks to 35. I don't need to go any of the stats, but we won't look at the. No. Okay. It's plenty enough. Plenty enough.
Pop onto the other game. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible.
How could he do that?
Wow. Like, pop onto the other game, Jack.
Yeah, other game is loading. So, do I stop the stream? I don't really know how I'm controlling it.
What do you mean? Just type in UKBBL.
No, it's fine. No, I mean the no, it's fine. I was gonna pause my YouTube to make a second file. Straight into the next game.
Indeed, Rob. Nuffle favours the bold.
Nuffle does favour the bold.
Rob, happening. That's. I didn't see that happening. I didn't see Jab of all players, or Jape, sorry, of all players to let that one slide. Because okay,
Jape. So what we got? I think I'm going to need to take
holy
stock of this.
shit! Yeah,
So
let's take. Well, check the CAS box first.
yeah, let's check the
Like,
CAS box. So
what's binned?
Lyra Cyan, how'd you say that? Lyra Cian has got one dead wolf. Well, a KO, but he's pretty tasty. But the other team, it's a bit rinsed over there.
Oh.
So we've got a regen probably. Only 3 out,
What
maybe.
wolf is out of the picture?
Well, the KO is the decent one, the Mighty Blow Block Wolf, and the other one's got surfed, I presume, unless it didn't set up. Nah, it'd be surfed. So yeah, the claw piling on piece
That's quite
has
big.
got either regened or just surf for a stun. Probably a regen, I feel. Interesting. So this one's going in. I don't know. Well, is it saying that? Say, is it going in? Are they both helpfully playing in red? No, we've got a green team.
Jesus, what an end to the match.
It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
Stop.
Brilliant end.
Absolutely.
A 5
I think
up.
we're in for another like ding dong match here. Turn 8 0-0.
Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Well, there's a score here with the wolf.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, he's out of range. So, chain push through this guy, I guess. Oh, there was a chain push on. No, not this guy. Nah, take it back. Nah, no chain push. Down Golem.
But we've got here 2 full teams going into second half.
Yeah.
So a lot is going to depend on the KO results, I think.
Yeah. What about the one turner? It's doable, isn't it? Movement 8 wolf.
Definitely doable. Definitely doable.
Got to set up for it here. Although, would you set up for an extra turn? Twice I'd have been tempted to set up for an extra turn. One of them would have been very useful. Although I suppose equally, to be fair, this is pretty tight, so if you get blitzed you don't really want someone decently exposed. So what we got? So we got got an edge 4 where he's pretty cool, but he doesn't have block, which is kind of one of those things. What's this guy? Jump up, claw pom, basically. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, he's pretty cool. So presumably he doesn't run the ball. A ghoul runner, number 7. Boscovich, what's this? Yeah, standard ghoul. Standard ghoul. Tackle on his runner after all the runner skills. Fair enough.
So I'm going to put money on Boscovich managing to pull through this right now.
Interesting. Why are you saying that? What do you think?
So we all know that Leicester Mortuary, they're great team, always up
good
there.
player, good team.
Really good coach. Really, really good coach. I think that Boscovich has got just a little bit more in the locker with the wares going into the second half.
Golem gone.
Than the old Leicester can deal with. Obviously, it took like until turn 8 to take it over the line, but there was no damage done. Looking at it, I don't know. My gut feeling is Boscovich is going to do this one, but that may be a Donald Trump-esque statement of my gut feeling is coronavirus is going to be absolutely fine for America. There's a
What?
parity in what I'm saying with
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So take it with a pinch of salt.
Okay, so the defense have got two stand firm because one's natural on the line and a sidestepping ghoul. So you're not chain pushing through that. That's not happening unless you've got Juggernaut. Nah. There's no chain push. So it's just blocks, but you do get your freaky shot at an extra turn. So Edge 4 runner goes up there. So the ware that's about to get the ball probably ought to put him up.
Unusual defense by the mortuary.
It is, isn't it? It's quite cool.
It's interesting.
Quite like it.
I'm not sure if I do. It's deep. I get the two guys at the back.
Yeah, well they're a bit wasted, aren't they? Actually, the two guys at the
Yeah.
back could come forward if it's anti.
Well, I mean, they're going to be coming forward for the defence, but I know it's just let a lot of space open on the wings.
It's only one turn for it, isn't it? Yeah, but it blocks the one turner. To be fair, that's probably all you need to do.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I mean, and he's taken both his wares off, which is cool.
And Boskovic hasn't done anything to go for the one turner, has he? So,
No,
fair enough.
No, he won't have heard of Jav's result.
Oh, looking at a crazy final then, huh?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's Necro either way in this game, isn't it? So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've appraised the teams enough to make a. Let's have a look. Let's have a little peek, which I don't think is streamed on YouTube, unfortunately, because I don't know how to screen share, but that's okay. Everyone that's interested will be looking. Yeah, so one team is slightly higher, 100 rated higher. Oh, hang on a minute. In 10, let's say, yeah, not much in it. Oh, the boot for the goal. The non-regen man is KO'd. Yeah, it's fair enough. I think he got body suspend. Definitely a good cool foul, isn't it?
Worthwhile.
Yeah, well, he's got bodies because he's got wares free. He's got quite a big bench. Guys, they've still both got beefy benches, haven't they?
Beefy benches, but look at the KOs that went out for the old mortuary. Those are some decent players that went up. I think a lot will happen and ride on these KO results.
So well, I'd take that. 2 out of 3. I'd be happy with that. I think. It's probably not the played one. You probably want your white, but it's okay.
You lost your white, lost a guard piece.
Actually, that's kind of, he's only got one golem, isn't he? He's just got one fleshy. So that's kind of your big support man. You got Setek, which is interesting. I don't know if I've even played with Setek. He's Juggernaut, isn't he?
So Mortuary have gone for the kind of offset bucket formation.
In fact, I'm going to nip to relieve myself. Tell us what you think of the bucket, Tim, in the current meta.
Well, I don't know. With the bucket, I mean, it's the offset bucket. I think is pretty easy to deal with as he's set up. A few notable streamers, Mr. Davo, our good friend Andy, has gone with this many times. I just think people know and understand how to deal with this now. I don't really see how it kind of gets you much advantage, other than punting off a few people to to the right, or being able to drag them back into the centre of the pitch, and yeah, whatever. So no, I don't really see this as being much of a especially complicated defense. What I do think is really good. He's obviously set up a few squares deep into his half. That stops Boskovic from moving up and really kind of taking an aggressive position, because knows that they're just going to swamp back. So I think the deeper bucket is going to be useful and is going to be good given their mobility. But the offset thing, no. I just no. I see a bunch of zombies. It's going to get sidelined pretty quickly, particularly with the team that he's going up against.
I mean, this guy can be surfed. I've returned. So Zombie 8 can be surfed.
Zombie 8 can be surfed. I mean,
that's kind of poor.
There's a lot of risk.
This is a Prem West winner. Does he surf him? I think he'd be surfed.
You're devoting a lot of resource
to
surfing a zombie there.
Yeah, okay, but you go 11 on 10. Throw a rock.
That is big, and it's cancelled.
Cancellation. Interesting. That's something for me. I've never seen that stadium. Yeah, you.
Would I do it? Yes. It's bloody tempting, isn't it?
In a heartbeat. We're straight on it. Yeah.
You could end up bang out of position though, couldn't you? I think he's going for it.
You got the speed to get out.
Yeah, he's
the other way is too. Oh, yeah. Is he? I think he is. Yeah. Do it. The ghoul was picking up anyway. Brill. I think it's fine because you've got the speed to get back in position. So I don't think you're going to get caught out.
I agree with you. I just this offsided bucket.
Offsided bucket was bent, wasn't it?
Just stupid. It's like, who came up with that? I think maybe Davo or somebody else. And yeah,
it's big on fumble though. It's because of the rule of 5, isn't it? Especially in the claw pond matter, because you keep your back. Sure, you keep your back row alive. Good for you. So zombie 13 is alive. But do we care about zombie 13?
I just don't think it works.
He didn't go for it. He didn't go for it. Fleshy 4. Well, I suppose he's got him lined up for next turn. Interesting. Is this why he is a Prem winner? Because such a cool, obvious play, he knows better. Why bother going 11 up? Why would go 11 on 10 when you can mark a zombie instead? But let's see. Let's see if next turn that is in fact a brilliant play.
I don't understand why you would set something up and then not follow it through quite like that. Yeah,
we didn't. Well, maybe we didn't follow.
Down. Well,
maybe the white was there to stop any running out, but I think that's a poor choice.
No. Like, the zombie was there to give the assist for the werewolf, surely, because why?
Oh no, the white. Sorry.
What else? Oh, the white. Sorry. Yeah,
no.
What else would you have coming down that flank?
That's just nothing, is it?
You would have pushed the werewolf through to knock him off. It just makes no sense.
Yeah, not happy with that.
What threat is Grimdar going to give on your ball carrier at this point? All right, you're lining up for next turn, but like, what's going to happen? Like, nothing. And what did he gain for doing a blitz on another place? Oh, he blitzed a zombie in the center. That has no.
It's got no value. It's got no value. No. The only thing he's done though, he's positioned quite nicely because he's got a corridor. He's got a very long corridor to run in. Do you spot this on Tim's? So Timka, Werewolf 7 can put a zone on the ball carrier, which is not gonna win the game, but equally, that's actually really important for him to do it. Yeah, Austin Powers. So it's just a 1 dodge, isn't it, really? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not.
Were
5,
you
6,
really
7,
pleased?
8, 9, 10. 2 dodges? 2 dodges to go for it. But you are asking for a bat on one of your cool werewolves. So
See, I wouldn't do that because Vladimir that you'll be marking up
yeah,
has AG4, can walk away quite easy, and then you've wasted like one of your wolves in the backfield.
yeah.
That's huge. That is huge. That would not have happened had he just batted off of the zombie on the side, taking him down to 10 men,
Yeah.
just grouped up.
Zombie 8. Zombie 8 goes double lines if you want, either columns, or you could push down the side if you want, because you've got all the space because of the bucket. You
Yeah,
could, if you want to go down the line, you can do.
left a golem out there for the punching, I think.
Yeah. The commentators are not convinced by that play.
Though I don't think we've got anybody listening, but it'd be great to know if we've got old Rob Powell
Yeah, if
still
anyone's
listening, and I
listening.
believe he'll be our only viewer. Along with Waldorf, okay, but
That's true, Waldorf, without sound. I don't know, it says 6 watching on my YouTube channel. I don't know if that's true. That's probably me on my phone.
Rob Waves. Yes.
Hey Rob.
Hey.
Grimdar, Zombie 8. The grinder, the zombie that should have been surfed, is now on the ball carrier. That was kind of cool. Actually, that's a cool dodge. That's what's that, a 5 up?
We've now got Alan Bainbridge.
Hey!
Alan Bainbridge isn't the man that we want to have.
Hey,
Fuck knows what. No. I want Alan and I want Rob, and that's it.
It's good. I don't feel outnumbered now on the commentary.
No, me neither.
The parity is restored. So I don't know if I still haven't appraised entirely the teams here. He did it.
Yeah.
He's got his double pop. But in this derby game, how do you approach it? Is it clearly just you claw their wear and you win? Is that the only thing on our mind?
Well, like my feeling is that losing the
what
flesh
skills
golem was huge.
Yeah.
On that drive, it's massive. Thankfully, it's not a perm. He's going to be back, but you really did yourself an injustice by pushing those two up that far. I was laughing about knocking out the zombie, but I think you should have knocked out the zombie now. He had set up for it.
I like this, especially that's brilliant. In fact, with the extra zombie on the ball, so
Yeah.
I like the
Rob-
wear because there's 1 in 6 fail. So sure he's AG4, but he doesn't have dodge. So
Yeah, no, he's absolutely right, and Rob's nailed it. He's got like a couple of guys now that's going to be an issue for him.
yeah, yep.
So this is not looking smooth for old Boscovich.
Nah.
And forgive me, old Zeman Force. Our Serbian is not, or Croatian is not that great. So if we're pronouncing your name wrong, we apologise. But do notice that we have referred to your opponent as Leicester, because neither of us can pronounce the coach name.
Yeah.
Oh!
Cheeky Injwa. Oh, a bust strength. That's the end
Yeah.
of that Bulls day.
Yeah. Oh.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In fact, you know what? You might be looking at go for it with the ball carrier. I like it, but I think the ball carrier needs to dodge to get out of dodge. But it makes a dodge roll, and he needs go for it to get to some safety. I don't easily see. I suppose you blitz through the white. So white 3. Actually, you got a block. Nah, maybe that's fine. So, got any guard up here? So the golem's guarding in the way. So I'd want to hit him. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. So you blitz with the golem, pow it, and then move up with your guard skill. But if you don't power it, you don't get to do that. So that's actually not very clever, because that's because you're playing a semi-final, and now you just needed to get a POW on the dice just to move.
He's in trouble. He's in a bit of trouble right now. He's got the reroll, so you know he should be okay. He should be fine.
A 1D, a 1D, Tim.
Oh Jesus!
Man 9 makes
would
a 1D before the ball.
Would you have not taken the ball, moved the ball up first?
Absolutely, but he might need double go for it. Say.
Yeah, but you would have moved the ball first, surely.
So what's he going to do? So white 5, is he going to dodge him out then? Because he needs a back point on his cage, really, doesn't he? He is going to dodge him out.
He's going to have to.
And he's going to burn his reroll. I mean, this zombie up here he's not completely in trouble. He's thinking about it. Or I've crashed.
No, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
Does that reroll fail?
He doesn't take the reroll.
Doesn't take the reroll. Alright, so this golem... Well, the golem guards at the back, so that's cool. But the killer were, doesn't have guard, so that's possible. There's a guard over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what are we looking at? 1, 2.
Square.
So white 3 can make it a 2D, but
yeah.
I just stepped in. Yeah, you
probably
back
a 2D and a 1D.
Yeah, you back this guy. So zombie 10 hits zombie 11, which he's just done.
You know what? I am just amazed because old Bosky, as he'll now be called, I thought it was just such a smooth start.
Yeah, Bosky was in control, wasn't he?
Yeah. And I tell you what, it was moving up that flesh golem and the guard zombie into the middle, allowing them to be blocked down.
Yeah.
That just flipped this drive on its head. Now he's on a position of defense. Yeah, it's going to be tough. You know, reroll down, not great. He's going to have to... Yeah, he's taking the extra squares. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. I suppose the frenzy might work against you because you're going to pop him out at this point. But I'd happily try. I'll take that.
What's he going to do? Like, where's the werewolf going to end? The bull carrier going to end after he pops him out? Say he does. So old Leicester have got... They've got enough to pull around to plug that gap on their side. It's just not looking good for.
I don't know. Do you think? Yeah, but then okay. So we're all. Oh, let's do this before we reapproach. Push use. I'd be tempted to re-roll because you're walking into a guard. I don't know. It's still 2D, isn't it? So you walk forward. That's all right. Yeah.
I'd be really interested to hear what Rob and Alan have to say about this right now. Like,
yeah.
Are we wrong in thinking that those?
Yeah, is that a mistake?
The golem and the zombie with guard in the middle was the turning point. Like what would you do now?
I mean, the surf's debatable. You don't have to go for the surf, sure, but the attack is not. That's not a great move, was it? That was a bit unlucky.
Oh, but what a night of Blood Bowl, though.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, seriously, so a couple of cracking matches.
Do you think Bosky's bottled it? Do you think it was just coming into this half? So in the matchup,
yeah. I mean, this is
you
a
want to
whole
kill the wares,
question.
don't you?
This is no. I think what you're saying is it's like that's a question in it itself. Do you mentally bottle it, like going into the finals, and then have a few things going against you, and then is it all over, and you just don't know what
Yeah,
to do?
it's just not your night. You've rolled dice, you've had loads of men, millions of Kaz, and they've all come back. It's just not happening. And here's your drive. Nothing's going right for you. Oh, no, I've just walked into a bit of a mess. I think you've definitely lost the psychology. Something we do not have enough of online. Oh, the Golem Blitz was a weird one, Robert says.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think the psychology of a game is huge, and it's not talked about enough. And you can see the swings in games, and you can see how confident people are when they go into games, and then in a flip of a coin, then suddenly they're not confident, and their game goes to shit. I do wonder whether old Bosky has suffered from. I've just lost the nerve with this, and my game's gone to shit. It feels like it because it shouldn't have been this bad in the second half. I've had it happen to me going into the UKBBL finals.
We have been there, yeah.
You've been there as well, and
I've been there. Yeah.
It's just like, oh god, and suddenly like nothing makes sense. You're just looking at zeros and ones in some sort of like Matrix style shit. What am I doing? This could be the thing. This could be the thing that's happened to him.
Cheap reroll there. Oh, he got away with it.
No, Rob.
Got away with
Rob,
it.
you're not crap.
No, you're not crap, Rob. No. You've played a million games and been great in at least half, if not all of them. You're not crap. No, you're good.
And that's coming from Jack, who's got a 40% win record. So you're at least 10% better than Jack.
Yeah.
So right. Okay. So we've got some things back in line. I think. Whew, bum squeaky time.
I think he's bottled it. So what we got Kaz wise? So there's a missing Golem for the Greens. Well, there's not a lot off the pitch. It's not a great deal dead at this point. I mean, it's all to play for, but yeah, I think he's choked it a bit here. I don't know. I guess Leicester have got a better pedigree, maybe. Yeah, you come in as your Prem win as a classic East versus West battle.
Oh. Yeah, Leicester. I mean, they've got a longer pedigree, absolutely, in UKBBL. Old Bosky, I played him before. He turned me over. Fair play to him. May have let him had a few blocks on the side, but I do think when you get to this level, it's tough, and you get absolute bellends like us kind of commentating on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, people in Div 3, Div 4.
Yeah, I mean,
telling you what's what.
That's rough. Exactly. And fair play to Bosky. He's done it off his own back, and he's done really well. It's tough. The pressure gets to you, and he's not Jurgen Klopp.
No, he's no Jurgen.
And I'm looking at old Leicester, and they're looking like Leicester, but with old maybe Ranieri managing. Oh, double skull.
Double skull. Would have been into a 2D though, wouldn't it? The frenzy, a 2D against. I think that makes it an easier choice to re-roll the double skull. says the man. That's Div 4 talking. I'd probably re-roll the double skull.
Yeah, as we battle through Div 4 and 3 on multiple occasions.
Good pick up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
I
pick
think
up,
it's
good pick up.
interesting. Yeah, we were talking about the bucket defense, but that's people obsess over the formations and layouts and stuff. But clearly, the psychology bit could well be a big deal here, couldn't it? I
Yeah,
think he's
yeah,
done it.
I
I
think
think he's,
so. Yeah, I
you know,
agree. I think the psychology just kind of won that out. Absolutely. And I think the first turn just wrecked him.
yeah, he lost momentum. That's the thing, isn't it? I guess that's the interesting thing. If someone blitzes against you, they clearly the defense get all the momentum, right? That's your worst, that's your worst case, isn't it? Ding, re-rolls to get him. Yeah, it's a nightmare when someone blitzes you. But the opposite's true. If offense start, reasonably well, get a few Kaz in
Yeah.
there or something, it's like completely one-sided the other way. But he
Yeah.
shot himself in the foot. I think he shot himself in the foot. He didn't set himself up. He didn't give himself any ability to get any momentum, did he, with that play?
No, not at all. Not at all. So okay, so Bosky's got the old ball back now. He's looking at going, oh my god, I'm going to lose a ball very quickly. How do I guard against this? And like, how would you? Would you be looking at doing something so ballsy and dodging out the guard zombie back to protect the ball carrier? Would you do that?
Well, you got no re-rolls, but I think
Oh, he's no re-rolls. Oh, there we go. There we go.
yeah,
Dodge through
yeah.
with the wear.
Yeah, you got to trust the wear, but it was the same difference as using the zombie who's not doing anything. I think the zombie was a smart move there because he isn't contributing anything otherwise. Particularly this guy, Zombie 11. He can afford to get there. 1, 2, 3. No, maybe not. No, it's got to be the other zombie. Zombie 10. Okay, so Leicester. Have we got this in the bag so we can bat the white? Because we've got a block on there with a wear. Admittedly, we're going to need an assist somewhere. Setek is probably tapped out.
So I think it's important at this point to say that Rob Powell has written down for all prosperity on the internet that the West is the best. So that's important. We're going to take that and frame it in some sort of bronze plaque, even though he is an Eastie. So thank you for that, Rob. Confirmation of what is correct.
I see there's two sides to every story, isn't there, though? I believe
there's
all
two
of the
sides.
Prem Easts I've won make me an East Sider. For those with a very long memory.
There's two sides, but yet only one side is correct, and that must be the West.
One doesn't rhyme with best.
Yeah, unless we're putting Andy in the East, and so that would technically make them a better side for teams-wise, but would it make them a better side overall? And I doubt it.
An unlucky one there. See, I might have been tempted to blitz with that wear on a 1D rather than just put the golem in his face. I don't know about that. I guess it's cool. Irksome. I guess he's shutting down his options. There's not a lot coming forward. No, maybe that's a good thing. There's just a couple of zombies in front. But I don't know. That doesn't seem enough to me. Just putting a stand firm golem in front of the ball. Because you've got speed.
I think old Bosky's kind of out of options right now, and
this is why I got jump up and
it's a struggle.
It's getting late in the game as well, isn't it? He's all right. He's got 4 turns to score, but in another turn's time, he's under massive pressure, isn't he, to get anything out of this. The clock is going against him.
So
dunno.
what would you be thinking of doing now? Would you be thinking of giving it to the white running off? Would you be thinking of just dodging out with the ghoul running up the left?
You got two options, I think.
White screen, or yes, he's going white screen.
Well, you got three options, right? You could make a sideline cage, which probably isn't the best. If you want your balls out, the back white 5.
I'll be going balls deep at this point.
Balls. I think we want balls deep. So the white at the back, white 5, bats werewolf 1 on a 1D. Take him out. If you can splat werewolf 7 that's on your ball with the ghoul, you're free. You're done.
I think he's gonna dodge the white at the back out. I think he's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Rather than taking the block.
Yeah, I think so. I would take that as a 1. I think that's me. I'd do a 1D there, and try and take out that were, and nothing can catch you because the golem that only leaves the golem to chase you, and you blodge. That's okay. Yeah, that's me. It's ridiculously difficult, but
I like the fact that we were both right on that, because I said that he was going to dodge out with the white at the back, and you said he was going to block him. And he blitzed him.
He blitzed him.
Yeah. See, I think that zombie block is actually quite big at the end there, because that's freed up a guard zombie, and he'll be tempted. The other guy, and he has moved it into the other guard zombie to take the 2 dice, and it doesn't work. So there's a 3 guard zombie now moving around. I think that's going to be quite big later on.
Do you think you go for the ghoul? So he's probably got a tackle. So the werewolf 7 has got tackle, so he can have a ding at it.
Which ghoul?
The runner with the ball. So Leicester's got a web.
Who would I have to tackle with him?
But
who's going to have a ding? Austin Powers.
Yeah, Austin Powers. So he'd be probably dodging into 2.
No, it's 2 dodges. Would I have a ding with him for 2 dodges? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's only 2 ups with dodge, game on.
Yeah. I guess he hits.
The problem with this is you're going for 1 dice into 2 dice. Then who's going to pick it up? Nothing. And you're hitting a sidestepper, which is more of a pain. So you're looking for 1 in 6 on your first hit, really. So he's elected against that, and he's probably going to tap him with the were, which is the safer option, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Bosky's chosen the safer option.
Yeah, that's a nice option. Yeah. Oh, Leicester, sorry. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I'd probably like that. It's too difficult to get the ball, so yeah, just splat one of the safeties out of the way, stick something on it. I mean, you're going to chase him down, aren't you? You definitely next turn the ghoul can't score, so you've got at least 1 more shot at getting the ball carrier. I suppose you've got to be thinking about extra time as well, haven't you? So what we got? So Leicester have lost a white and dead ghoul. Not the end of the world.
I don't.
Bosky's fresh.
I don't think Bosky's thinking about extra time.
You're too busy trying to. Yeah.
Yeah, he's holding on to the match by the tips of his fingers.
Yeah. But I would probably state though, and if you look at history, if you look at some of the better players that have won it, I think they're thinking about they know from experience overtime you need to play for right now.
Yeah, just like Jape. Yeah.
Yeah.
who may have lost.
Who definitely did the right thing for overtime.
Yeah. So there's I think there's thinking about it right now, and then like really thinking about it right now. A few players are thinking more than a couple of turns ahead.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't even think that best really are and can think more than a few more turns ahead. So right now, Bosky needs to score quick. It's all on him. And
What would you do? Use
Austin Powers to clear off.
use your men to clear off Austin Powers, do you think? But it doesn't give you any support.
You need to put Austin on its arse because that's the fast mover. Nothing else is fast moving around it. So clear him off.
Yeah, of course.
Dodge the fuck out with the ghoul. Run up a couple of extra squares, or no rerolls, is it?
No rerolls.
Run away. Dodge out with the ghoul and game on.
Zombie bust, not terrible. Be happy about that. Setek, who strikes me as 200 creds of pointless player so far, but maybe I've missed the influential things he's done.
He has done shit all, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. It's another support piece, though. I guess you're going into the game, if you're a golem down or something, you want some support. I can see why you bought him, but he's just pointless. He's just not worth it. I'd much rather a couple of zombies. Here we go. So the sidestep on the wolf, and obviously the golem stands firm. Which one would you take out, Tim? Oh, a dauntless! A double bubble! A double bubble with a dauntless play, Tim. Look at that. Lovely. Cheeky 1D. That's nice.
Yeah, that was lovely.
I think I might have done other things first, though. Interesting.
Oh, look at that. He's going to blitz out.
See that, I don't know if that's nerves, but he should have blitzed with Vladimir the werewolf, surely.
Yeah.
That's
he would have
gone.
Well, he would have gone 2D into 1D.
Yeah,
with the other one.
Yeah, but you want to win it. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Just push him around. He's been tackled.
I would have gone 2D into 1D.
2D into 1D, and your carrier's free. You bat him off, and you move forward.
Yeah.
Or.
Oh man.
He forgot the tackle, didn't he? Forgot.
And this is the thing, Bosky. I don't think you're bad in absolutely any way. I think it's that pressure is huge, and people don't kind of quite understand that.
Yeah.
And there's all of that backseat gaming that's like, oh, I'd have done this, I'd have done that. Heat of the moment, knowing that this role is going to take you through to the final or not, it's tough. It really is tough.
Yeah.
So Bosky, like, don't judge you for taking that decision.
No, it's not. It wasn't a bad. Yeah, it wasn't a bad thing to do.
Good on you for rolling the fucking dice.
Yeah. And I've loved making the playoffs, but
Rob's right. Would have blitzed with the werewolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what Alan thinks of that. I would agree with Rob. Don't blame you though, Bosky. I love the fact that we've renamed you in this stream of 4.
All 4 people were in agreement. Bosky is a great name. Yeah, that's heat of the moment. In fact, why would you blitz your ball carrier? You've got 3 players. You've got 3 players to use. The last one to use is your ball carrier. You've got no rerolls. It could well go wrong. Do not use your ball carrier. The others, sure,
if you can't help it,
you can skull.
If you can't help it. Sometimes people need to use their balls. So. Yeah, I just think Rob's kind of hit it on the head there. It's just like the pressure that you're feeling at this point. Just in a normal league match, in like the conferences, you still feel the same pressure. Yeah, it's just heightened to such a degree when you're in the finals, and it's like, what the fuck am I doing? I just want to go off and have beer by myself in a dark cupboard. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough,
Here's
and I
one, Tim.
understand it.
So at the moment, oh, he's done a 1D. So there's 2 turns to go. Nobody's in scoring range, right? Do you move your Ware at the back, Ware 2, who's taking the blitz? Do you just move him forward? So you've got an option next turn. Presume the Ghoul doesn't have jump up. No, it's tackle ball, isn't it?
Oh, Powers is gone.
Powers is gone, but did
It's
you
done.
make the right call though? But was that the right thing to do? Who
I
scores?
I I think I probably would have given myself an option forward, but shit, I'm saying that now, seeing that he's got a KO. So
I mean, the
again,
werewolf's a
it's
big
like,
hitter. He's a big hitter, but a big hit doesn't win you the game, does it?
well, it has done in this instance. So um,
That's it.
yeah,
It's done. Done.
it is pretty much done. Pretty much done.
So the other were could have got up. And, I suppose he's AG4. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Don't know. It's not easy using them, but I think the were
I,
just runs straight forward, and you've got another option next turn. This is
I think in with those dice that went over, it wouldn't have mattered either way. The
true.
player would have been KO'd, so it's kind of a bit of a mute. It is a very mute conversation. Would you, like in an ideal world, wanted to go up, towards the end zone? Would have it mattered? No, it wouldn't. So it's just a minor point in the whole grand scheme of things. So the bigger point is, I think in turn one, with Bosky moving up his golem and guard zombie into the middle, going down the right flank, getting kind of caught out by that, and then the positioning of his ball carrier at the backfield. Those were the fundamental flaws that allowed too much pressure to be put on him, and for it ending up in term 1-0. Told Mortuary that deserved it. Both players played well, so good on them, man, for
Yeah,
reaching this
yeah,
far.
yeah. Yeah, in fact, Leicester almost banged another one in, didn't they? So, yeah, they've both done alright.
They did, and I think it
All to
just
play for.
shapes up like a absolutely cracking final, like really, really good. Neither team is banged up. I mean, what? When can you remember old Lizards going up against Necro in the final of the UKBBL?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Like, that's just unheard of, isn't it?
Lizards have won it, I believe.
Yeah,
Maybe
well, Taps won it.
Tap's won it.
The gorgeous Tapestries won it.
Loves Tap. He's not here on the stream, but it would be a much better stream if he was. And a skull on, and then that's all she wrote. Pop up. So what we got? So statistics. So interesting. So Bosky made 56 blocks compared to Leicester's 43. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean you win the game by making more blocks, but that is interesting. It's normally a good sign.
It's an interesting one. My mic has died, and I will be heading off for a smoke. I'll probably give you a call after the end of your stream, Jack.
Sure. This could well be the end for Tim.
Alan, Rob, thank you, and Jack, I'll speak to you in a bit.
Yeah, perfect. A cool end. So Bosky 3 pickups, not many dodges. 17 dodges, not terrible. Leicester 8 dodges, 1 pickup. Played tighter, probably might have made the difference. 9 go for it's probably quite a lot. Yeah, 7. Yeah, I don't know. But a fairly good game. It was a cool game. Would have liked to see the first half now, I think, in hindsight. But there we go. So thank you very much. This has been great, enjoyable, and what will be more fun will be the final. The final. Grats to everyone that makes the final. That is what everybody wants. And Timka's not here to defend the West, but we all know there appears to be a division between East and West. So that's about all she wrote. So maybe pick up another game in the final. But it's been great fun, and I hope you enjoyed. If you've watched all of this mammoth epic, I hope you've enjoyed it. Toodle pip.